Jury selection starts today in the high-profile trial of Alec Baldwin involved in that deadly shooting on a movie set. Baldwin charged with involuntary manslaughter after a prop gun that he was holding went off, killing cinematographer Halyna Hutchins while filming Rust in New Mexico back in 2021, quite a few years ago now. Director Joel Souza was also injured in that shooting, and Baldwin has pleaded not guilty, saying he did not pull the trigger. Elise Preston was in court for a pretrial hearing yesterday.
He knows that these guns are dangerous.
In court Monday, actor Alec Baldwin sat with his shoulders slumped as prosecutors argued their case against him.
He knew, or should have known, of the risk when he pointed the gun at someone, cocked it, and pulled the trigger.
The 66-year-old movie star is charged with involuntary manslaughter in the death of cinematographer Halyna Hutchins.
She came in here and went across her chest.
Hutchins was shot and killed on the Rust movie set in October 2021. Baldwin was rehearsing a scene when the gun went off.
I take the gun out slowly, I turn, I cock the pistol, bang, it goes up, she hits the ground. She goes down.
Baldwin's attorneys argue he didn't know the gun had live rounds in it, and he never actually pulled the trigger.
There is zero evidence in this case, zero, that Miss Hutchins would have died if there were a blank in that gun.
Attorney Gloria Allred, who is representing Hutchins's family in a separate civil case, says Baldwin should be held accountable for her death.
This is not just a movie, it's a workplace. And people should know that they are safe when they come on that set.
Court documents allege the Rust set was riddled with safety concerns, but the judge ruled Monday that Baldwin's criminal trial should focus on his role as an actor, not a producer. We spoke with prosecutor Carrie Morrissey after the hearing about the judge's ruling.
Depending on how the evidence comes out, we may ask her to reconsider, but we may not. We respect her rulings.
Outside of court, Baldwin did not respond to CBS News' request for comment.
Mr. Baldwin, how are you feeling ahead of the trial as it gets underway?
Hannah Gutierrez-Reed, the movie's armorer in charge of guns on set, has already been convicted of involuntary manslaughter and is serving 18 months in prison, the same sentence Baldwin faces if convicted. Now, the big question, jury selection, and choosing a panel from this small community thrust into the national spotlight after this tragedy.
Lisa, it's still a heartbreaking story all the way around. Nobody wins here. Thank you very much.